It's a really, good win for us. The level of competition for us has just jumped up, and we were able to make enough plays in the second half to win. Last 4 minutes, Steph Haas and Whitney made some big plays for us, and Hanson got us some second and third shots, killing offensive boards, and we just were able to make enough plays, hit a couple big shots in the last 4 minutes, and that was really the difference.
Coach, how about Stephanie? I think she had a career high tonight. What was she doing well out there, and what allowed her to score?
Well, Steph is a very active player, and when we would penetrate, she would cut, and she would lose her defender, and she would look for a space where she could get to the rim, and sometimes she'd space out and be in a position to hit the three, but she was constantly losing her defense whenever somebody, a lot of times it was Sarah. Sarah would collapse the defense. She would make an offensive move and drive, and everybody on their team would be trying to stop Sarah, and there's a chance for Steph to make some cuts, get away from defense, and then finish once she got it.
Steph, can talk about your night. Just had a nice rhythm. I know you had that late three-pointer across from the bench. You just looked very calm and poised on the shot. It was a big shot for you guys.
Yeah, just like Coach said, Hanson is such a good driver that every time she drives, all the players claps on her. So I was just looking to get into the open spots because I knew that she would find me.
Feel good to have the shots going and have a big night like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Good.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
For the players, you guys hadn't played in 8 days, and I don't think you shot particularly well. Was that a factor at all, just the time off, getting going?
I don't think it was necessarily the time off because we've been shooting more with our practice days than we would on a game day, on any given game day. So I wouldn't say it was the days off exactly. It was probably a little bit of a lack of focus, and we weren't getting as easy shots that we had gotten in the past 2 games. So we weren't, used to the pressure. We weren't used to the intensity of the defense, I guess. It was a lot. Charlotte is a good team, so their intensity was higher. So I'd say that we weren't as used to that.
Carl, can you talk about Whitney's all-around game? 4 for 7 on threes, 4 shot blocks, just a little of everything.
Yeah, she had 4 assists, no turnovers. With Whitney, it's just about getting her in the flow and being active. I thought early she wasn't cutting or getting involved in the offense that much, and she's such a good player that we need her to be somebody that's involved in the screening and cutting. We need more people actually looking to screen for her, and she's got to have the ball in her hands more than what she had it, especially in the first half. She didn't have the ball in her hands very much, and part of that is us trying to get her open, but then on Whitney's side of it, she's got to want the ball, and she's got to work hard to create these closeout situations because there's not many kids that can guard her, but if she doesn't get the ball, we don't get to take advantage of that.
Whitney's, are you still settling in from coming back from a whole year gone, or are you still learning to kind of push yourself aggressively, maybe throughout the 40 minutes the way Coach is talking about?
I think so. It's kind of taking me a little longer than I would like for it to get into a rhythm. So I think it's just me coming in more focused and knowing that I have to be active, like Coach said.
How would you rate your performance tonight?
I thought it was okay. I think we got the win, so that's all that matters.
Do you like the low post physical play? You get a lot of block shots, and you keep getting assignments on some of the bigger players defensively as far as rebounding and boxing out. Are you comfortable doing the pushing and shoving and being an enforcer down low?
Yeah, whatever I have to do for the team is what I like to do. So yeah.
You guys talk about the challenges you have coming up now. You've got more big teams waiting for you again with Southern Miss's roster, but obviously Stanford in the Mexico tournament, more of this caliber competition that you're going to be facing. Talk about that challenge.
I mean, it's definitely getting more and more competitive as the games go on, but I think we're up for the challenge. It's only going to make us better in the long run.
Carl, where's the team? Do you feel going up against these next levels?
I think we still have a lot to work on, like most teams at this part of the season. I feel like, fortunately, we had some players make some really good plays to help us win, and Jenna Cobb had a great game for us as well. But I feel like we had a game plan, and we didn't execute the game plan very well. Now, I give Charlotte credit; they're tough to. Those guards are really quick, and they make it challenging to do some of the things that you want to do. But I felt like we didn't have the right mindset right at the beginning of the game of doing the things that we said we were going to do in the game plan. And after about 20 seconds, it's 7-0.